ready to get this game underway. The Trojanettes in burgundy tonight, white numbers and letters outlined in gold, and the Lady Falcons to our right in their home white with navy blue numbers and letters. Lady Falcons across the front of their jerseys. Again, Monroe County without Paisley Ford and Ella Mazingill, their top two scorers.
We held them to 30 points the game before, so, Ford didn't have a great game against us. She only had 2. Mazingill was the only one in double figures with 12, so they hopefully, for us anyway, will have trouble scoring again tonight with our pressure, coupled with the fact that they're missing those 2 scores from their lineup.
Again, they lost to Cumberland County last night on the road, 62-54 in Burkesville for Cumberland County's first win of the season. They were like 0-10.
There's still only 6 teams in the whole region that have plus 500 records. That's just, to me, just unbelievable.
Yep. Barren County will have the basketball as Raven Ennis will toss it in across the way in midcourt. And here we go. Katie Murphy will handle the basketball. Looks like a 2-3 zone by Monroe County. London over to Murphy on the right side. A backdoor pass to the right or left baseline. Shot goes up and in for Raven Ennis.
Backdoor live like we start every single game against the zone.
Trojanettes in the press as Myatt gets it across to Bartley. Angles off to the right side. She'll give it out now to Deckard. Now Deckard goes right side. They go down in low there to Hatcher. Shot goes up and in.
Wow, they got a good look there. I think surprised us.
2-2 the score. Here's Hughes cut off. Here's Ennis, left wing 3. Oh, no good. Rebound chased down by Veach. Gives to Deckard. Lobs it up court left side over to Hatcher. Hatcher goes over to Myatt. Down in the corner. Bartley. Back out to Myatt. Myatt trying to backtrack in. Left of the lane. Over to Hatcher. Gives it down the baseline there to Veach. Back out to Hatcher. And Bartley wasn't looking for the basketball. But it got knocked away. But retrieved by Monroe County. Here's Myatt on the left wing. Down low. Swatted away by Innocent out of bounds. And try to go to Veach. So Lady Falcons will have it on the left baseline. Myatt looking to inbound. Gets it out in the left corner. There to Bartley. Gives it right back to Myatt. Fires it down in there to Veach, and she puts it up and in.
They got 2 really good looks and 2 trips. They had to work a little bit for that one, but still, that's unexcusable against our defense.
4-2, Monroe County leads it. Here's London on the left side. London will send it out front there to Varney. Over to Murphy on the right wing. Out top it comes to Ennis. Ennis back over to Murphy. Open for the 3-point shot, and it's no good. Veach claims a rebound for Monroe. Valid pass to Myatt. Up court. Right side corner, Bartley. As Bartley tries to work it into the paint, almost lost the handle, and may have got away with a step there. Myatt will reset it. Almost 2 minutes gone, and Monroe County has a 4-2 lead. Hatcher out of the corner for the shot. Good. I believe she kicks that one off the backboard.
I think you're right.
3-point shot.
Yeah, they're 3 of 3 and come out hot.
Monroe County has a 7-2 lead over Barren County with 5:50 to play. Here in the first, Varney with the basketball, top of the circle, wants to penetrate, goes to the free throw line, gives to London, across it goes to Murphy on the left side. She goes back across over to Ennis. Ennis fakes, wants to drive, got around her defender, throws it up short, got her on rebound out of the air, turns in double team, back over the right corner. Hughes fires, it's no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds, and Monroe County will get the ball.
0 of 3 from deep. We're getting open looks. Those are hard to pass up, to be honest with you.
Yep. As Deckard gets the ball in play to Veach. He's trapped, gives it back to Deckard. In the middle goes to Bartley. Bounce pass off the left side to Hatcher. Gives it back to Bartley on the left wing. Fakes, wants to drive it. Carried it on her hip, put up the shot. It's no good. Rebound to London. Gives it to Ennis. Ennis behind the back dribble to the free throw line. Ball gets away. London trying to go with a loose ball. Loses it out of bounds.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you.
Not very sharp right now.
That's kind of what I was going to say. We're not very sharp, and we have zero energy. I know it's a 5 o'clock game. Get out of school, get on a bus, and get ready to play, but it's still a game you should think of as a district game and be ready to play.
Yeah. You think of this being the first game of the district tournament. That's what I would think.
Right.
And you got to be ready to play. Myatt with the basketball, top of the key. Spins, free throw line, dishes it off underneath, and coming back out there, the ball gets knocked away. Coming up with it is Elmore. Elmore drives the bucket, puts it up, missed it. Rebound, tapped out of bounds, and Monroe County will get the ball.
Looked like White threw it out, but White gets it back.
Katie Elmore, 5'6", 8th grader, who's in the ball game now for Coach Piper Lindsay. 7-2, Monroe County with the lead. And the basketball, Myatt with it on the right side.
Didn't even really try to get into the press there, just dropped back.
Myatt's picked up her dribble. Long on the left side to Hatcher. Goes through the hands of Beach underneath the basket and out of bounds. 4:22 left in the opening quarter. Barren down 7-2. Lady Falcons in the 2-3 zone again. Right side with it is Elmore. Back out to Murphy. Bounce pass left side. Here's a three by Varney. Off the mark. Rebound Elmore back up. She's fouled.
Good job by Elmore being ready to put it right back up, even though she had the contact coming.
Foul is on Deckard. That is her first and the team's first. And at the line for Barren County's Katie Elmore. Free throw on the way, no good. She'll have another try. She only shoots 41% from the charity stripe. Second shot is in the air, and nothing but net on that one. 7-3, Monroe County. 4:05 to play here in the first. Deckard gives it over to Myatt. Myatt sends it down the left corner to Bartley. Bartley trying to go baseline. She's cut off by Varney. Back out to Veach. Now Myatt with it. Right side to Veach. Right corner is Deckard. Back out to Veach. Sends over the left side to Myatt. Now Myatt against Katie Murphy. Veach comes to set a screen. Reverses back to the right side. Feeds it in the lane. Knocked down. And Murphy has the basketball for the Trojanettes. Sends it left side. Elmore driving. Throws it back over to Ennis. She's going to fire it up for three, and it is no good. Way short off the right side of the rim. It goes out of bounds.
Their zone's really been successful in one thing, and that's forcing us to shoot the three. They're so wide open that we haven't passed them up. We are 0 of 5 from three. Really 1 of 8 for the game.
Ice cold here in the first quarter. Veach turns against Ennis. Right side of the circle. Gives it off in the corner to Deckard. Down low, Bartley post up in there against Varney. Missed the shot. Ball's tapped over to Murphy. Trojanettes coming the other way. Bounce pass to Ennis. Cuts it. Trying to split the defender. Goes over the shot. It's blocked. Ball tapped away. Ennis saved it in bounds, but Monroe County has it going the other way. Here's Bartley in the front court of the right-hand side. Bartley on the baseline. Veach fires and hits.
Wow. We're ice cold. They're on fire. They're 4 of 6.
And it's 9-3. Monroe County with 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Varney with it on the right side. Wants to penetrate. Goes into the lane. A whistle. And a foul.
Their zone is not a long zone. They don't even have their arms out. They got their arms down at the side, and our girls are shooting threes. We have to attack. And once they cut us off, find somebody to dump it off to.
Foul was on Deckard, her second, team second. Here's Elmore, fakes the three, drives, a little wraparound pass there to Murphy, can't get it to go. Got her on rebound, then threw it off the Lady Falcons and out of bounds.
Katie did just what I asked. She drove, and Katie came wide open when somebody came to cut Elmore off.
And Ennis will toss it into the left side of the bucket for Barren. Comes out in the left corner as Katie Gerald's in the ball game now. 5'6", 8th grader. Over to Elmore, another 8th grader. Out to Murphy. Back to Elmore, long range right. Back to Murphy. She'll circle it back out. Bounce pass left side, Ennis. In the left corner, Hughes. Inside there's Gerald's. Puts it up and in off the window.
Had a good look there, and if she wanted to, we had a wide open layup, so got to attack the middle.
Good for a People's bank shot for the 8th grader, Katie Gerald's. It's 9-5. Here's a long three blocked and then slapped out of bounds by Veach.
All right, maybe we can find a groove here. It's taken us a while. Normal game time's not for still another, 50 minutes?
Yeah. 9-5 the score. Left side. Go into Gerald's, working inside the paint. Kicks it back out straight away for the three. No, it's short for Katie Murphy. Offensive rebound shot blocked off of Elmore. And a diagonal pass left side. Bartley dribbles into the crowd, throws up the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Bartley. Back up, and what we got? Jump ball. Somebody tied her up.
We'll stay on that end with Monroe. We got the opening flip.
As Myatt will toss it in. Gets it underneath to Hatcher. The shot goes up. It's no good from the left side of the free throw lane. Murphy, long pass down underneath. Here's a layup, hit the bottom of the backboard by Elmore. Taken by Veach.
Way too far underneath.
Here's Hatcher back to Veach in the middle. Right side it goes to Myatt. Myatt almost lost it, had to go chase it down. Now Myatt fires it down in low. Here's Veach with a turnaround shot, and it's going to go in.
Wow. They're 50% for the quarter so far.
11-5, Monroe County with 52 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Elmore out to Murphy. Bounce pass left side Ennis. Ball's going to be kicked. They try to bounce it down low to Gerald's. And Barren will keep it. Addison Smith, 5'2 sophomore, comes in for Katie Elmore. 44.9 to play here in the opening quarter. Barren County down 11-5. Murphy has a pass deflected. Loose ball picked up by Hughes. She gives it off to Smith. Left side to Ennis. In the left corner, Murphy. Cross-court pass to the right to Smith. Smith feeds it in there to Gerald's. Inside the paint. Puts up the shot. It won't go. Beach with a rebound. Off to Myatt with 29 seconds to play here in the quarter. So they hook it off to Deckard. They may try to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. Beach comes to set a screen. Deckard goes right. She's going to go for the basket, and a foul call. Somebody reached in. Foul is on Hughes. Her first. Barron's first of the ball game. Haley Deckard, a 5'7" senior at the line for Monroe County. First one is up and good. 12-5. Lady Falcons on top. One more for Deckard. It's in the air and it's good. 13-5, Monroe County. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Murphy with a basketball to Ennis. Back to Murphy. Swings it right to Smith and back to Murphy. Swings it left to Ennis. Back to Murphy. 7 seconds. Cross-court pass to the left side. Ennis for a three. Got it.
Finally hit the last one of the quarter.
So after one, here in Tompkinsville, it's Monroe County.
Listening to Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Now back to courtside with.
And it's quarter number two. The Trojanettes down 13-8 to the Lady Falcons. Here's Smith on the left side with it for Barren. Down the left corner goes to Hughes. Back to Smith. Out front it comes to Murphy. Diagonal pass back to Hughes in the left corner. Back to Smith. They work it inside there to Ennis. She dropped it, had to pick it back up, got rid of it off to Smith. Back to Murphy, trying to penetrate, can't go. Fires it off to Gerald's and back to Murphy. Over the left side, Smith. Back out to Murphy, trying to penetrate. Gives it back over to Gerald's on the right side. She's cut off. Has to bounce it back out to Ennis. Fakes. Wants to drive with it. Throws it up off the glass. It's no good. An offensive foul on Raven Ennis.
It's the right call. We tried to get Raven on the post up, get her to her in the middle, and they were covering her up where we couldn't get it to her, and finally she got it on the outside, drove it in, and ran right over a Monroe County Falcon.
The second quarter is brought to you by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. There's a pass thrown away, but Myatt over there to get it as Bartley couldn't get to the ball, and here's a wide open layup, good for Veach.
They shot 50% in the first quarter compared to just 19% for us, and they're continuing that.
15-8, Monroe County. Gerald's from 15. It is up and it rims off, and a rebound taken off by Myatt for Monroe County. Myatt leaves it in the right corner with Veach. Lobs it back over now to Deckard. A little over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Myatt with it out front. Straight away over to Bartley. Gives it down to Veach. Kicks it back over to Deckard. Here's Myatt going to fire it up for three. It is no good. Long rebound comes off to Murphy. Murphy, crossover to the left, gives to Gerald's. Out it comes to Ennis. Fakes the three, moves in for a 14-foot shot. Didn't even draw iron. And she got it back, though, working on the right side of the floor on the dribble. Trying to drive, trying to flip up the shot. Boy, that's a tough shot. With the left hand, flipped it up and in for her 7th point. 15-10. Trojanettes can't get back. Here's a layup, no good for Hatcher. And rebound whistle, a foul.
We didn't get back. They missed the first one, and they were following up to get the offensive rebound.
Emma Hughes, her second personal. That's number 3 on the Trojanettes.
We out-rebounded them 30-16 in that first matchup. Through the game so far, they already have 12 rebounds.
And they don't even have their best 2 players out there.
I know.
Shot goes up, no good for Veach. She's a 68.5% foul shooter on the year.
They're kind of using that to their advantage, though. They're playing a little inspired. They're the ones that have the energy, and we're just out here going through the motions.
And the second shot is good for Veach. She's got 9 points already here in this half. And it's 16-10 Monroe County. Elmore down to the right corner to Gerald's and back to Elmore. Out front to Murphy. Trojanettes with 2 8th graders and 2 freshmen on the court right now. Posted down low is Ennis. She gets in a trap and they reach in and tie it up.
Easy call, brought it down. And they'll turn it over. It's our 3rd turnover, but we've only forced Monroe into 3 turnovers as well.
16-10, 5:53 to play here in the first half. Here's Deckard giving it over to Veach on the right side. Deckard now in a trap and a foul. Going to put this one on Varney, I think.
Looked like she walked just before that, but didn't get the call.
Addison London checking into the Trojanet lineup for Raven Ennis.
Need to get Addison on track, shooting the 3 ball. Nobody else has been able to hit one besides Raven at the end of the first quarter.
As the ball goes down to the corner to Hatcher. She'll send it back out to Deckard. Got Varney guarding her closely. Pass off to Veach. Got Gerald's guarding her. And in the left corner, got a traveling violation on Aubrey Woods, who just checked in, a 5'2 senior for Monroe County. So the Trojanettes will have the ball, trailing by 6 with 5:33 to play here in the first half. Murphy with the basketball, stops free throw line, bounces inside there to Gerald. She throws it up, it won't go. Rebound to Elmore, and now has to get rid of it. Throws a bad pass. Hatcher comes up with it for Monroe County. Angling off to the right side is Veach. Veach going to drive, throws up the runner. It is no good. Ball tips out. Murphy's got it for the Trojanettes. Murphy drives against Myatt. That's going to be a blocking foul.
She was right underneath the rim, and that's the reason it was a block.
That's the first one on Myatt, the 3rd one on Monroe County. Katie Murphy at the line for 2 shots, a 69.5% foul shooter on the year. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Barren County 1 of 3 at the stripe here in the early going.
We talked about when the boys came over here by themselves how tough this place has been to play for us. Well, it's been really tough for the girls too in the last few years.
It has.
And it's what it is. It's just a tough place to shoot the ball, and you see that early for the Trojanettes.
And that one's too strong as well for Katie Murphy. Monroe County with a basketball. Here's Myatt. Sends it over to Deckard. Deckard will go down the corner. Woods will shoot the three. No good. Rebound put back up and in for Hatcher.
Wow, that's just inexcusable.
18-10, Monroe County. Varney on the left wing. Dribbles, leaves it off in the corner with Elmore. Elmore cut off, throws it in the lane there to Murphy. Goes under and puts it up and in.
Yeah. We're able to stretch him out and got to the rim there.
18-12. Here's a pass deflected, caught by Gerals. Gerals gives it to Murphy. Bounce pass back to the right side. Here's London driving in, throws up the shot. It's an offensive foul on Addison London.
Easy call. Got up in the air and ran right over. Their second charge.
Barren County with some pressure in the backcourt as the ball comes up to Hatcher, sends it down to Woods, and fires it back off to Deckard. Bounce pass down there to Veach, 8-footer, no good. Gerald's with a rebound for Barren County, gives it to Elmore. Elmore on the right side, holds up, and will give it out to Murphy. Murphy out between the circles, right side with it to Varney. Now Varney wants to dribble in, off in the corner to Elmore, back out to Gerald's, and she walked.
She did, but she had a lane. She saw it. She just took off before she put the ball on the deck.
And Monroe County coach Clifton Hamilton's going to bring back in Ramsey Bartley to replace Gracie Veach.
Been a frustrating 12 minutes. Only 12 points halfway through this second quarter, and nothing clicking right now.
Veach has scored 9 points in the half, which is already above her average of 8.5 points a game. Woods going to drive baseline, throws up the shot. It comes up short. Gerald's with a rebound for Barren. Murphy, left side. Varney stops, bounces off underneath to Elmore, and she puts it in.
Good catch. Protected the ball. Need more of that. Cutting the lead to 4, but slowly whittling it away. A lot of things we can look at that don't make sense right now. We tried to compare scores, and just some nights, a lot of things don't go right. Right now, we're trying to keep it from being one of those nights for us.
Yeah. As Deckard will bring it up for the Lady Falcons of Monroe County. Right side, Veach, who's back in. Hatcher, top of the key. Going to fire it up. 3 in the air. No good. Long rebound to the left side comes to Murphy. Pushing it down the floor. Bounce pass underneath to Varney, and she lays it in.
Good job. Katie's got to penetrate that top, and that just eliminates 2 of their defenders. Assist for her there.
Trojan, there's a walk by Veach. Drug the pivot foot. Barren County will get it back with a chance to tie the game on a 2 or take the lead on a 3.
Turn up that tempo a little bit and make Monroe uncomfortable.
Here's Murphy. Bounce pass over to London on the right side. Skip pass goes left side over to Murphy. Murphy feeds it back over to London for a 12-foot shot. That is no good. Gets her on rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Monroe starting to stand around and see that disappear lead.
And a steal and a put back up and in.
Murphy got the steal. I think Elmore got the bucket.
Yep. And now all of a sudden Barren County has taken the lead 20-18. Driving with it is Hatcher. Feeds it across the lane. Chasing it down is Myatt in the left corner. Now Myatt throws a pass. It hits, ricochets off the backboard, but caught by Deckard. And here's Hatcher in traffic. Throws it up in the left hand short. Ball comes down. It's Elmore with it for Barren. Elmore in the corner. London pulls the trigger. No good. Rebound to Deckard and a timeout by Clifton Hamilton as Barren County
not play. We were talking about it earlier. We did not play them last year, and this game is already a rescheduled game, so that rescheduled game against the Lady Hornets, we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Barren County full court pressure. Deckard gets the ball in play to Hatcher. Back to Deckard. Deckard will send it over to Veach on the left side. And now Veach looking. Back out now to Deckard. Throws it over to Hatcher. Fires it down low in there to Bartley. Posted up. Throws up the shot short. Nice defense there by the Trojanettes. Here comes Raven Ennis, who's back in the court now. Driving. Throws up the runner short. And another offensive foul.
That was not an offensive foul. You can't fall down on top of them. You got to slide up under them.
So now two starters for Barren have two fouls. Raven Ennis has two. Emma Hughes on the bench with two.
Officials, I think, lean more this day and time to the. I was trying to see what he was saying. He was saying she was there, but that doesn't make sense in all instances.
Veach will throw it back over to Deckard. Left side it comes to Hatcher. Hatcher will circle out with it for the Lady Falcons. Here's a long diagonal pass underneath to Veach. He tries to reverse it up, shot it over the rim. Trojanettes will throw it away. Nobody looking for the pass. Terrell's got rid of the pass, and Varney was already headed up the floor.
7 turnovers this quarter for the Trojanettes, and that's what I was talking about kind of in our keys tonight. Know when to go, know when not to. That's a situation that we probably should have just ran it in half court.
Ball comes into Bartley, bounces back to Veach in the right corner. Gives it back out to Bartley. Now out to Deckard. 1:27 left before the break. Right side Hatcher, back to Deckard. Sends it left side, it's Myatt, and she walked.
It's her 5th turnover of the quarter. Got 1:21, let's see what we can do with it.
As London will toss it in, it comes into Katie Murphy. Monroe County in the 2-3 zone again defensively. Ball kicked by Myatt as she tried to bounce it over to Varney.
We do the same thing over and over. We just reverse it to the wings. Well, their top two's cheating out. That leaves the whole middle of the floor open for us to penetrate. And once we get, as I said, once we get by those two, it opens the whole floor up.
Right center goes to Varney. Bounce pass in the corner to Gerald's. Back to that ball tipped away. Stolen. Bartley's got it. She'll drive against Varney. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound to London. A whistle. And a foul on Monroe County. It'll be on Bartley. Her first, team's 4th. Barren County's basketball with 1:03 remaining. Katie Murphy. Bounce pass left over to Varney. Now Varney putting down the dribble. Shoots a 15-footer. It comes off. Rebound taken by Deckard for Monroe County. 50 seconds left in the half. A 2-point Barren County lead. Hatcher, right side Myatt, fires it down underneath, and a shot put up and in by Deckard.
Trying to trap out front and extend it. They took advantage of a mismatch.
Tied at 20. London out front to Elmore, back to London, deep on the right side. 30 seconds left in the half. Hands it off to Murphy with 25 seconds to play. Right side it goes to London with 18 seconds. Murphy back over to London. Back to Murphy. Over goes to Elmore. Back to Murphy. Top of the key. Back to London. Down to 8.
Got to go.
Cross-court pass. London out of the corner for 3. It's in the air. No good. Rebound put back up and in by Elmore, and that will do it for the first half.